Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made today. A brilliant move was found by a chess player with the elo below 500, which is staggering because at 500, most players will fall for the scholar's mate or any other easy threat, but in this game, someone found a brilliant. And I'll remind you again, both of these players are below 500. Guler 7 has a staggering elo of 472, and me as the elo of 473, the most staggering astonishing numbers ever for a chess player. Now the game starts with king pawns. I will remind you, I will not say the nomination as it's pretty hard for me to um, say the nomination number and remember it correctly, so I'm just gonna say the piece's name, okay? So black responded with king pawns, and here, just like any game, develops the knight, and black side also protects their pawn. And in here, I took the center with my queen's pawn, and then here he could either capture, and then we'll just do exchanges of pieces with knights. But in here, he pushed his pawn, the queen's pawn, one move away, and I pushed my pawn, attacking his knight. And now his knight is retreating to king's side, and now I develop my bishop. This is pretty decent, not bad, not worse. But there, so far, there is no mistake, no miss or blunder happening yet. So the game still goes on, just like your usual opening. He attacks my center pawn, so I protect with my knight, with my queen, and here he also pushes his other pawn to regain the center somewhere in the future somehow. And then I develop my bishop, attacking the knights. In here, he could push his pawn to attack my bishop, but instead he retreated his knight to protect his other knight. So in here, I get my knights, other knights out, and now I have the absolute power in the center, and he hasn't gotten any of his pieces out. Like both bishops are still in their respective square. So in here, black plays bishops to the king side, double protecting the knight and also protecting this pawn. So now I castle king side. Yeah, I mean queen side, castling queen side, and black also get his horse out and probably castling too in the future. And now I push these pawns out just in case in the future he tries to move his horse to the square. I protect it by barricading it with my pawn. And now I and now he castles two to the king side, and now I put my rooks out here with the idea of doubling my rook in the future. And now he gets his queens out to attack um, the centerpiece, I suppose. But in here, this is actually a mistake, indeed, because I could move my I could move my bishop here with the idea of attacking him. And after some exchanges, it's just a losing game for him. But that's not what I. That's what I should have played, but I didn't. Instead, I doubling my rook, which is missed by computer, and he pushes his pawns out. I have no idea why. So in here, I put my queen. Oh, I retreated my king to the other side in with the idea of protecting my pawns, my three pawns in. So now they played bishops to this side, which is already a mistake. And as you see, as the evolution bird suggested, I'm in the winning place here. So now I push my pawns out. I don't understand why. It's not important. And now they push their pawns out. And after some exchange, no, I put my queens out on this square to protect and also doubling the attack on this horse. So now they took my pawns. I took their pawns with my bishop. They took with their knight, attacking my knight and my queen. So I take with my own horse, my own knight, and he take with his bishop. There's already so many exchange here, but instead of also exchanging um, my horse with the bishop, I instead attack the queen. So now they attacked the bishop, and now I recapture with my queen. And in here, they played the most insane play by a 500 I've ever seen in my life yet. They played bishop capture pawn, both attacking my rook and my horse. But this is not where the brilliant move is. This is not where the video ends. Now, you will see the first brilliant move done by a 500 in the history of chess. I put my knight on g5! Completely sacrificing my rook for whatever reason. But see, if they caught my rook, it's a mistake. Because now it's a goddamn mate. It's a checkmate. It's a checkmate because my queen captured this pawn and it's protected by the knight. Their better move here was instead of capturing the rook, they should have just reinforced the rook to the queen side, and then possibly I could not do anything anymore after this because they are going to move their kings and the game goes on. And we're going to play a long game again, and no, that's not what they do. Instead, they capture my rook and the game ended. That's all you need to know.